So just past that house that you saw in the last scene was the end of the road. We had, not for the first time, but almost one of the last times, gone way too far and had to turn around. So a very scenic little detour? Absolutely. In any of the guidebooks? Not at all. Highly recommended though. As we're driving through Applecross again, we'll pass back by those wonderful little cows. We have just left the Applecross Inn and we're going to be going over the Balakanbo, which translates as the uh, the Pass of the Cow, I think is what it's called. And this is a single track lane. It's going to go up really high in elevation, and on a clear day, which this is not, but on a clear day, you should be able to see over to the Isle of Skye and all kinds of wonderful things. But that's what's on tap for today.
They're crazy, huh?
There's a bit of a standoff right here. They don't want to move for us, but they're super cute.
This cranked up in a minute.
Oh, this is a nice switch back here.
That's my Jeep.
If you didn't catch that, he said, I missed my Jeep.
You doing, mate?
Okay.
It's not so bad when you're on it. It looked terrifying up there. Up here comes someone. All right, a bunch of cars.
That's okay. You just pull right here. Get the cars as they're climbing.
Is there more? There was more.
I don't know how many more though.
2 more.
As our luck would have it, on one of the very last turns in the Pass of the Cattle, we popped a tire. It was one pothole too many. We waited by the roadside for a few hours and Alexander saved us. And then we were on to Inverness. We're getting ready to go over the Queen's Ferry Crossing Bridge. But the fun part is that you can actually see 2 other bridges. We could for the area got up in front of them. That are going over the same body of water. All this long day, we finally made it, and I think this is probably the cutest room yet. So we are back in Inverness, and this is the Blackfriars Hotel and Bar, and super cute little attic room, ensuite, comfy bed, places to plug in our phones, and a great view of the street outside. We'd been on the road for about 2 weeks at this point, and it was time to do some laundry. We're moving a little bit further south today, heading on to Loch Ness. I'm going to be staying at the Clansman Hotel and taking a wonderful water taxi over to a fun castle the next day. But before that, there was work to be done and iron brew to sample.
I said we found the urn brew.
And then you said?
I said you gotta smell it. It smells like Bubblegum.
Tastes kind of like bubblegum. Ooh, that aftertaste is,
It's a little like the Coca-Cola Sparkle or whatever, Starlight.
I think that's generous.
The aftertaste is awful,
It is. Of course, you got the sugar-free version.
but I like it. About to leave on a 3-hour tour on a little boat. I'm Gilligan.
I'm going to be Marianne. Not feeling very ginger today. Nor Mrs. White. So, it's a little breezy.
We're on Loch Ness. We're going to do a Loch Ness tour with a visit to a castle.
Kirkard Castle. I don't know much about it other than its name. Our name at the Blackfriars was our card, by the way.
It's meant to be.
Must be. Yeah.